CV Lactotridia was started by a small group of 4 farmers who wanted to commercialize their dairy goat farming operation. For Indonesians, dairy goat is usually a sideline, not a main farming activity. Mr. Aries Sobari, a farmer in Bandung, the capital of West Java, Indonesia, thought it could be his major activity. In Indonesia, goat's milk generally is more expensive than cow's milk because people believe that it is healthier. They believe that it helps patients recover from illnesses such as asthma and tuberculosis. This belief is particularly strong among people from Arab descent. The group was formed in 2005, and Mr. Rafanzi Chandras became the leader because he was the biggest investor in the group. The others were Apriana Susai, who took on administration, Dimas Raffi, who was responsible for marketing, Mr. Aries Sobari, who concentrated on production. At the time, they were between 23 and 25 years old. The 4 members decided to jointly invest in a plot of land, construction of pens, 30 female goats and 2 male goats. The goats they bought are a popular crossbreed in Indonesia named Peranakan Etawa, or PE. It is a cross between the Indian Etawa goat and the local Java goat. It is kept not only for milk but also for the meat. The milk production started in May 2005. In the beginning, the group sold all the milk to another, bigger farmer, Mr. Rini, who resold all the milk to a local hospital called Hasan Sadikin for its patients. But the group was not satisfied with this marketing arrangement. As the production increased, in the beginning of 2006, the group started selling its milk directly to consumers. For this purpose, the milk was frozen after milking to be able to distribute it further away, and by selling it door to door. Later in 2006, the group registered as a company named CV Lactotridia. And adopted a brand name for its milk products, Etta. It started distributing its milk through local shopkeepers, and it put advertisement signs in front of the shops. As the marketing network through shopkeepers was created, the demand for milk increased. To support this, CV Lactotridia decided to start promotion of dairy goats and to buy milk from other dairy goat farmers. Mr. Dedeng Sutisna is one of the members of the farmers group who started selling to CV Lactotridia. He was a dairy cattle farmer in Sisundari village in the Bandung district with a wife and 2 children. He used to have 2 cows producing an average of 12 litres of milk per animal per day, or 24 litres in total. At 1,900 rupiahs or 20 US cents per litre, he used to earn 45,600 rupiahs or $4 per day by selling all his milk to the local cooperative. But his costs were as high as 40,000 rupiah or $3.5 per day for feed and labour. So, after deducting the cost, the daily income of Mr. Dedeng from his 2 cattle was only about 5,600 rupiah per day, or about 50 US cents per day. When Mr. Dedeng heard about CV Lactotridia and that this company was looking for farmers to produce goat milk, he became interested because of the high price the company offered for goat milk. They offered 11,000 rupiah or $1 per litre, or almost 6 times the price he used to get from cow milk. Mr. Dedeng compared the income from dairy cows and dairy goats, and this is what he found. One goat could earn 3,000 rupiah, or 30 US cents per day more than one cow. Moreover, the investment in a cow is 12 million rupiah, or $1,071. It is much higher than the investment in a goat, which is 3 million rupiah, or $270 US. So for one cow, a farmer can buy 4 goats. He found that from 8 goats he could have a much better income than from 2 cows. Encouraged by CV Lactotridia, Mr. Dedeng formed a group with 6 other farmers in 2006 in Sisandari village, 2 kilometers from CV Lactotridia. They named the group Gemma Putera. Together, the members of the group have 25 goats. The group and the company made the following agreement. The group agreed to provide land for pens and grazing areas, build pens for the dairy goats with a size of 75 square meters, provide a refrigerator used to store the milk before delivery to the company, sell all the goat milk to CV Lactotridia. CV Lactotridia agreed to provide a loan of 55 million rupiah to buy 22 goats, and that the loan must be repaid in 2 years. Pay 11,000 rupiah or $1 per litre, and to review the price every 6 months. Pay the farmers every 15 days. Provide training for the members of the Gemma Putera group. Now, in 2008, CV Lactotridia has organised a complete supply chain for goat milk products. It has contracts with 7 individual farmers and with members of the Gemma Putera group. Milk is distributed both fresh and pasteurised. The pasteurisation changes the taste of the milk, and therefore some people prefer to buy fresh milk. The milk will be taken to the packaging room of the company. The packages vary from small cups of 175 millilitres, packets of 250 millilitres, and plastic bags of 1 litre. The packaged milk is then distributed in frozen form to 8 shops with which CV Lactotridia has agreements. The shops are in Bandung, Cimahi and Jakarta City. In 2008, it sold about 475 litres of goat milk per month. So often the goat milk is sold out. CV Lactotridia does not only buy and package the milk, but it also arranges tests for safety of the milk, and it arranges for halal certification with the respective authorities. Like for the Gemma Putera group of farmers, CV Lactotridia also assists other farmers with the start-up or expansion of their goat milk production through training and credit. Mr. Dedeng and his group members are happy that they became dairy goat farmers, but there are challenges too. The main challenge is to find good quality and enough feed for the goats, because if the feed is not good, then the goats will produce less milk. Actually, the average production per goat is a little more than 0.6 litres per day, instead of 1 litre they hoped for. The story of CV Lactotridia teaches us several lessons. 1. Firstly, it shows how farmers can benefit from collaboration by forming a group. 2. It also shows that shifting from a low-priced commodity such as cow milk to a high-priced niche product such as goat milk may be a smart economic move. 3. A third learning point is that other farmers who are not directly involved in the company can benefit too, by receiving training, credit, and by becoming regular suppliers for a stable contracted price.